Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be talking about the full moon that we are having on August 19th, 2024, at 27 degrees of Aquarius, as you can see in this chart. So this is the full moon in Aquarius that will be squared by both ALGOL and Uranus in Taurus. So this is, like I said, a full moon, full of surprises. Full moons are about letting things go, finishing some things up, um, um, seeing the fruition, the results of our hard work. But with Uranus squaring this full moon, it is like there will be some shocking events, okay, that will shake us up a bit. Leo and Aquarius, but also Taurus and Scorpio are fixed signs, and you guys are going to feel this mostly, but we will all feel this in some way, shape, and form, depending where this full moon is. And if you want a reading, you can find me on Facebook and contact me or here. Either way, okay. And today I will be taking a different approach when it comes to algo. Okay, so as I can see from my life and my clients and the people around me, okay, algo is the a fixed star called the demon head, Satan's head, um, like beheading, where we lose our head. And also, it is connected to uh, the last time we had Uranus and Algol is when the World War II happened. But from a different perspective, um, to lose our head, to get into war, we have to crave for something. We have to need something really, really badly um, to make those decisions, like getting to war, like it happened, or to be beheaded. We must have some strong need to do something, to be like beheaded in the old days. Okay, like um, we must truly believe something, uh, or to make some actions that we truly believe or we truly need to take, that can play out um, wrong, like our own self-doing. So this energy will be present with us during this full moon, and also it will play, I would say, a huge part wherever in our natal chart that this Uranus Algol conjunction is. It will play a huge part with the events that are going to happen with this full moon. Okay, we also have um, Saturn in Pisces opposing Venus, and also squaring Jupiter. So, as we want to expand our love life, um, but with the Jupiter squaring Venus, we can go overboard. Okay, we can be overly optimistic, and um, with the Uranus square, it is okay to like put not Uranus, sorry, with the Saturn square, it is okay to put like brakes, okay, to slam the brakes, to slow down, because we have Mars conjunct Jupiter moving fast. Okay, so we are moving way too fast, and we need to slow down and to truly connect with our emotions. Um, and this is, in my opinion, a good thing, because Mercury is, as you can see, retrograde in Leo. We are not thinking clearly. We want things done fast. Um, with like I said, the Uranus squaring the moon and sun. We want things done fast, and there are a lot of surprises, and we need to slow down and to re-examine like our feelings, our boundaries, our discipline, what is good for us, our emotions also. We also have Mercury making a trine to Aries in Aries. Um, so this will give us we will be like in combat mode. But Mercury is retrograde, so be aware of your words. Um, so don't regret anything that you say. Aries is also retrograde, so a lot of planets are retrograde. Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, um, Chiron, Aries, Mercury. So, like I said, for me, slowing down a bit, thinking clearly, being disciplined, um, having our own boundaries, learning to know what is good for us. Uh, not for the moment, like a Gemini. Gemini is now quick, but no, for the long run, Saturn. It is the ruler of time. What is good for us in a long term for our future, so we don't get into trouble with this full moon that we are having. And I will speak about this about the every sign, how it will impact you. So slowing down is good. Also, in conjuncting Sun is in conjuncting Neptune. Um, not an easy time ahead of us. So we do have to be careful, like I said, and take our time and discipline ourselves. That is the key. Okay, for Aries rising, this full moon will be in your 11th house of friendships. Um, your goals, your future goals, also your earnings, and Sun is in your fifth house of fun, play, joy, and also your children. But like I said, Uranus and ALGOL are a big part of this full moon. So Uranus and ALGOL are in your second house. So it is very much possible that you are so much caught up and chasing ways and doing things to improve your income, being very sociable, doing things, connecting with people around you. Your third house, Gemini, um, Jupiter, and Mars. You're being too much aggressive, too much um, out there. You could be losing your head regarding your income, and that can cause some friction um, with your friendships groups, organization, or connecting with people online. That there could be some miscommunication there because also Mercury retrograde is involved in this full moon. So you in this period you want to move ahead with your own projects, okay? Because the sun is in your fifth house. You want to move ahead with your own projects, your own creativity, your own um like self self creativity, self your own needs, okay? So with this thing with Uranus and alcohol in your second house, chasing the money, you will be letting go of some friends or needs of your groups or your friends and going after the things that you want, Leo, your fifth house, doing stuff your own way from your heart, pure like a child, doing your projects, hobbies, spending more time with children, or maybe some of you having more fun, or have a different approach of doing things. Okay, so you will be letting go of other people's opinion, and you will continue to work for what you truly believe that you need and want. Uh, and like I said, uh, here the disturbance, the shakeup, the square will come from your second house of your income, but also it could be your self-esteem, okay? Because if you have been bombarded from other people, and we do have Pluto also in your 11th house, um, uh, putting a pressure on you on how you should do stuff. Now you will be cutting those people off and doing things your own way. You do have Venus opposing Saturn in your 12th house and also squaring Jupiter in your third house. Okay, these are all mental houses. Okay, so the way that you think is changing. You're changing your patterns, your beliefs. Your beliefs are changing. So your daily routines are being a little slowed down, as Jupiter and Mars want you to expand your knowledge, your circle of friends, being more social, connecting with other people, even having your own business, perhaps. Saturn here is making you rethink, is this good for you? Are you doing things based on the old patterns? Um, and to take time. Take time. Don't rush into anything because, like I said, Mercury is retrograde. It's not a good time to start anything. But wait, it is a good time to wait. And when Mercury later uh, goes forward, it will be a good time to start something new that you do need and do want. Okay, so do take your time and whoever is putting a pressure on you and trying to impose their opinion on you, this full moon will you will be letting go of those people. Taurus rising, this full moon is happening in your 10th house of career. So home and career are uh, focus, but also you. Okay. So because we do have a like a T square, 10th house, fourth house, and you. And you are so changing, and you are so going deep with your needs and wants, that you must make some radical changes regarding your home and your career. Some of you may be changing a career because full moon is in your 10th house, and probably be more focused on your home life, your family, your family situation. Maybe you're fixing something there because Mercury retrograde is there. Maybe you're doing some renovation or reconnecting with some family members. Um, but now you will be finding a balance between your work and your career life and your home life. Okay. With Venus in your fifth house, you do want to have more fun, dear Taurus, you want to have more fun. But Saturn here um, is saying no, be more focused on your goals and your ambitions. Be more disciplined, okay? You are going for the money, okay, to have a better income with this Jupiter and Mars conjunction in your second house, and you will have it. But at the moment, um, there are breaks, slamming on the brakes, Saturn squaring this Jupiter and Mars. Okay, so you need to slow down a bit and think, is this good for you? Okay, and this comes from your 11th house of friendship. Maybe someone, a boss, or some kind of authority figure, or um, an older friend, or someone um, with a higher standing in your social circle, maybe can give you an advice, or it will. It is like an authority figure that will slam a brakes on you to uh, not to indulge so much and crave on things, but to think things clearly, to connect with your emotions, to have boundaries, and to be true to yourself. Um, and also, whatever plans do you need and you want to implement um, to have a better income, um, to not rush into anything, but to do things in a right way, in a correct way, so you will have a long-term results. Okay. Gemini rising. This full moon is happening in your ninth house of beliefs. Okay. So for you, it is also mental house, mental full moon. Okay. Ninth house, third house, and your 12th house are being activated. So all patterns are either showing up or being broken. Okay. I would say that you will have some insight and break all the patterns. Okay. And create new ones with which will have more value for you. Okay, Gemini. And with the full moon in your ninth house, maybe You will be letting go of old beliefs and old structures that were imposed on us by the government, by school, by our teachers. Um, Also could be our parents, or society, or the politics, or the government. You will be letting go all of that crap and implementing new, okay? And you will know from your heart. Okay, you're currently blessed with the Jupiter and Mars in your house. Okay, and you do have the wisdom and the knowledge, and you are again still learning and um getting more uh wisdom and the facts and connecting the dots. Um, and you will be turning your focus on your local environment, create something new there. Also reconnecting with old friends because Mercury is retrograde in your third house, reconnecting with your siblings. Also, you may be like wanting to learn new skills or something from the past regarding speaking, teaching, writing, or learning new skills may come back to you and you want to finish this now. Uh, so for this full moon, you are letting go of old patterns, old beliefs. Um, Anything outdated is going out the window and you're focusing on the present moment, okay, so this is great. um, Jupiter in your sign is making a square to Venus and Saturn is in your 10th house of career, so you do have to be more disciplined to have boundaries and to work hard to get what you want. Okay, dear Gemini, and Venus is in your home. You may want to beautify your home or spend more time at home, but it is like you are giving too much, or because of this square from Venus to Jupiter, you are giving too much, promising too much regarding your home, or someone is promising it to you. Um, and Now is the time to slow down, to rethink what do you need to do career-wise so you can expand personally and also then maybe uh, invest some money to beautify your home or spend more time with your family. But like I said, for now, you do have to put some work, a lot of work, and be very disciplined when it comes to your career. No messing around right about now. I know you want to, but it is not a good time. So be disciplined, dear Gemini, and let go of any old patterns that are holding you back. Okay. Cancer rising. This full moon is happening in your eighth house. Um, Eighth house is the house of the intimacy, joint finances, taxes, banks, loans, business partnerships, and we do have the Sun and the Mercury retrograde in your second house of income. So there is a friction between your own money and the other people money, okay? And in the mix of that, uh, Uranus squaring this full moon, and Uranus is in your 11th house of friendships. Okay, so now it is not a good time to borrow or do things with your friends, and some things may, if you have been invested too much in your friendships or your groups and organizations, also your dreams. I would say your dreams, goals, and wishes. If you have been putting too much, um, uh, not wish, but like if you have been craving for some goal, for some dream, there will be a clash regarding your income and your self-worth, self-esteem, and other people's money. And in this period, with this full moon being in your eighth house, you will be letting go. Okay, you will be letting go of other people's money, paying off a debt, uh, paying off a credit or something like that, and you will want to like stand on your own feet to have your own income, have your own money, and like mm, be on your own, have your own independence. Okay, but something regarding your salary, your dreams and wishes um, that you are pursuing very intensely will shake things up and you will make the changes uh, when this full moon is happening. So you will be cutting off, like I said, some business partners. Um, like if someone has been helping you with money, you will cut that off, and you will push to to create your own safety, to create a better income and have a better self-esteem and self-worth. You do have Venus opposing Saturn and squaring Jupiter. Okay, so you do have blessings and help coming from you from the 12th house, from the unknown. So you're safe, like you're blessed. But whatever you want to do regarding writing, speaking, teaching, or learning new skills, or being more present in your local environment, it will clash with the within your ninth house of beliefs. Okay, uh, now is not a time to go out and have some fling or flirt or whatever. Uh, it is time to slow down and to rethink how you have been dealing um, with things, your patterns, um, your discipline, your boundaries. Okay, this could be you setting a boundaries. So it is a time of slowing down a bit and creating new beliefs, possibly rethinking education and also the way that you see the world and your patterns is changing. And because you're a Cancer rising and you're ruled by the moon, and Saturn and Algol are squaring it from um, your 11th house. Um, you will be moon is your ruler, and you will be feeling this very very emotionally. Um, and that is why you need to take some time to create some boundaries and think clearly to set new goals and new wishes and later on to implement them. Dear Leo, this full moon is happening in your seventh house of relationship. Okay, so it is a time of letting go of or finishing something up regarding your relationship. Um, for you that are in a relationship, um, there could be some shifts happening because of your career. There is a possibility that you are too much involved with your career and that you are losing your head over your career, and this will impact your relationship, but also you. And now is the time to let go of some partnerships that aren't working or supporting you, or um, you could be with this. Your partner may make you realize that you are too much involved in your career, and that you need to be more present in your relationship, but also to be more present with yourself, because we do have a sun in your sign. It is sun is your ruler, okay? You do need to be more present with yourself and your emotions. So some of you may start a new relationship, and some of you will have to make some adjustments, okay? But it is connected to your work and also your public life, the way the people see you, okay? Those things are changing also. You do want to create a better income. You do have a Venus in your second house, which is good, but at the moment, there are breaks, okay? Saturn is like slamming the door, saying no, slow down. Um, Saturn is in your eighth house. Uh, and if you have been dealing with other people or wanting to take a loan or borrow money, Saturn is saying no, be more discipline, put boundaries. Okay, Saturn is putting boundaries on other people resources. Okay, and with the Jupiter and Mars being in your 11th house, there is a great potential that you will gain so much money from your work, and also other people, but not at the moment, okay? So you do have the support of other people and your friends and your community, but now is not the time to push for anything new regarding your income, but to rethink also your deep intimacy, because Venus is self-worth and is in your second house, okay? And Saturn is in your eighth house. There could be some deep intimacy issues, but this will pass. This will pass soon. So, like I said, you need to rethink your career, your relationship, and you. Okay, dear Leo. So something will need to change to be readjusted in regarding your relationship, but the stress, Uranus and ALGOL, this will come from your 10th house, the public, other people, but also your career, like I said. So you are too much focused on your career and like you're craving something, gain something better in your career. And this is causing a friction between, like I said, you and your partner, and you need to make adjustments there. Okay, dear Leo. A Virgo rising, this new moon is a full moon is happening in your sixth house. Sixth house of work, health, your lifestyle, daily routines, also your habits. And we do have Sun and Mercury in your 12th house. You are probably resting up a bit and rethinking stuff. And with this full moon in your 6th house, you are letting go of things and patterns and habits that no longer serve you, which is great. And you will be able to create new ones, which will bring you more pleasure and joy in your everyday life. Also, to improve your health and to improve your workplace. Okay, for you, this is also a bit like mental health. If you have been too much involved with spirituality, beliefs, um, or in some perhaps some dealing with law, um, I would say your beliefs. Um, Saturn here will like slam you, and you will need to make some reassessment. Okay, your sixth house and 12th house are also mental houses. You will need to let go of anything that doesn't serve you right now in the present. Okay, not to get lost in some kind of adventure, a philosophy, a beliefs. That is great, but with this alcohol, it could be you being too much involved and craving the adventure, the excitement, um, new and better, because Taurus is better to crave, maybe to go even on a trip uh, somewhere. But no, now is not a good time to do any of those things. But now is a time to to stay grounded and focused. Okay, Mercury, your ruler, uh, also the ruler of Gemini, I forgot to mention, it is retrograde. So for you now, it is a time to slow down, okay? To slow down, to rethink things, and later move ahead with your plans. Okay, dear Virgo, you do have a Venus in your house, which is great, making you beautiful, making you maybe want to beautify yourself, to um, find love or love to will come to you, but you do have Saturn in your seventh house of relationships. Okay, so you do need to set some boundaries within your relationship and perhaps work on emotional healing, and do take time and see what mistakes have you been making in the past regarding your relationships. There is also friction between you, uh, your relationship and your work, because with Mars and Jupiter, you want to fast move with your career. But no, you have to put the brakes on, and you will for your own good. You will put the brakes on. And like I said, rest, relax, and rethink and strategize. Create new, better plans so you can move ahead in your life. Dear Libra, this full moon is happening in your fifth house of fun, joy, uh, happiness, children, also romance. So there are some things that you will be needing to let go regarding all these stuff that I mentioned. And there is a possibility that you have been either emotionally, deeply emotionally connected with someone that is not good for you, or you are in a wrong partnership, a business partnership, okay? This will create a friction, uh, Uranus and Algol in your eighth house. This will create a friction, okay? Um, and it will like shift you from breaking free. You will be rethinking some old hobbies, creative projects, things that you love to do, okay? But you will need to let go of some of them because of the full moon is like illuminating your fifth house, what needs to go, what projects are no longer working for you, what are you doing for fun, what is not working for you, or there could be some expenses regarding your children um, suddenly. Okay, there is a possibility, and you will want to spend more time and to connect and reconnect with some old friends with the Sun and Mercury being in your 11th house. But like I said, now is not time to push ahead for any of us, but to release whatever comes, okay? Not get stuck, but release. We do have Saturn in your sixth house opposing Venus in your 12th house. Um, So something regarding your work, your health and daily routines is being questioned. You may have more obligation. Um, you may be reorganizing stuff, creating new and better habits, creating a new and better lifestyle. Okay, now you're rethinking all of these matters, and there could be a lot of interest that is in your 12th house. Okay, is hidden. And this could be like not from your country or state, but like from a different place. But now is not the time to lose yourself regarding beliefs or love. Okay, Libra, but to put some boundaries, to reorganize, to be more disciplined in your workplace, and also to let go of any old habits. And you will need to cut ties with if you have been given money from other people, if you have been codependent. Uh, this will, like I said, be like a slap in the face. This will completely shift you, uh, and you will need to let go of some creative projects that aren't working and create uh, better um, life goals and dreams and wishes. And you will have help and you will create that for you, dear Libra. Okay, for Scorpio rising, this full moon is happening in your fourth house. So this one is big for you because it is affecting you, your fourth house, 10th house, and also your seventh house. So basically your whole life. Okay. Especially if you have any planet at 26, 27 degrees. Okay, dear Scorpio. So do check your chart and see where and what house this full moon is for you, as I'm doing the whole system sign. So it won't be in the same house for everyone, but I can do it. any other way unless I do a personal reading. So, dear Scorpio rising, your whole life is being affected, okay? So, with this Uranus and Algol, as I can see, you have been losing your head over love. Um, you are craving and putting yourself out there and wanting to make changes, but it will blow up in your face somehow. And I want you to be aware of that so it doesn't blow up in your face, okay? So, with this Uranus, you are breaking free from any relationship that doesn't have the same value, okay? So, you are now searching for uh, you do have a different mindset about what you want, but with Jupiter and Mars in your eighth house, okay, you're pursuing a deep intimacy and you are craving love so much that this will affect you emotionally, your fourth house emotions, also your home life, but also it will affect your work, okay? And you do have Mercury retrograde in your 10th house of career. So you have to be careful about this. Okay, so you do have to let go. Let go of any patterns that don't longer serve you. Okay, Scorpio, and don't get um, uh, too much. I don't want to say personally involved in a relationship, but don't lose your head in a relationship, okay? Because this will affect both you personally, you emotionally, your home life, and your career, and we don't want that, okay? So Pluto is also retrograde, your ruler. So now is the time to slow down, okay? We do have Saturn in the fifth house, so fun, play, joy, pleasure. And Saturn is saying, no, stop, rethink what you are doing. Are you doing things in the same way? You have to change it. You have to have boundaries, okay? For you, Scorpio, boundaries are like a key and self-discipline. You want to be more social with Venus in your 11th house. And you do have support from the eighth house, so you will gain money and you will get your deep intimacy that you need and crave. But at this moment, at this full moon, um, Uranus, like I said, will slap you in the face if you are too much involved in um, in a wrong relationship. Okay, uh, you have to choose wisely. You have to choose wisely. And you are intuitive and you do know. And at this period, um, trust your intuition, okay? I know that Sun is making in conjunction to Neptune. So I don't like Neptune, to be honest, whether it is a trine or in this case in conjunction. But you Scorpio, I think that you Scorpio go above the Neptune, okay? So you can see through the bullshit, but sometimes you don't admit it to yourself. And now is the time to admit to yourself what's working, what is not working. So you don't have any problems. Also, you could be releasing with this full moon in your fourth house. Um, if you have been depending on some outside resources or on your family member, it will slap you in the face and like, okay, now I have to release this family member, move or sell a home. You have outgrown something, and you will be letting that go. Okay, okay, dear Scorpio, and better days are coming for you. Sagittarius rising. This full moon is happening in your third house of communication, um, writing, teaching, speaking, learning new skills. So you may be finishing up, learning something new, or finishing up something that you have been working on, like a blog or something like that. But there is a feeling that you have been putting too much of you, I would say, into your relationship, but also your daily routines and your work. So you need to slow down, dear Sag. Okay, it is now time to slow down because it is time of letting go and releasing stuff. It is also time to be flexible. Okay, because Uranus is making a hard aspect to this full moon in your third house, so you will be letting go of maybe some friends, siblings, or finishing things up regarding your work, and to move on to the next stage, to the move to the new things. Okay. Also, you could be letting go of old beliefs and create new ones because we do have Sun and Mercury in your ninth house of beliefs. So you're creating something new for yourself, and you want to push to your career, but something either you are feeling too much burdened, tired, nostalgic, or there is some kind of a burden regarding your home life that is affecting your career. Okay, and I want you to be very careful about this one, because now is the time to set some boundaries. Okay, you cannot let everyone influence the way that you feel, but you have to show up and do the work. You do have support uh, from your seventh house, from your partner, which is great. But again, now is the time to slow this one also. Slow down a bit. Reconsider your emotions and, like I said, your boundaries. Create better boundaries and new patterns of doing things because this affects you personally and your career. So you don't have to lose your head in a relationship. Um, Now is the time to like withdraw a bit, to rethink things, to re-strategize, and do your work, but set some limits. Okay, Sag? Capricorn rising, this full moon is happening in your second house of income, self-worth, and self-esteem. And there is something that you are letting go that is not working for you. It is also the way that you save money. And the new moon, full moon and is in Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is in your fifth house of fun. Okay, so if you've been too indulgent, looking for new ways to have fun, experimenting the way you have fun, you will get slapped. Okay, don't do that. Slow down. Um, there is like a mental slowing down for you a bit. Saturn in your third house is making you rethink your connections, your siblings, also work that you do, your friends, and your ninth house will maybe want to travel, but Saturn is saying no, not now. Now is not the time. And you are working too much, putting your energy and focus on getting more knowledge and wisdom about your work, uh, and you want to expand your work to create new habits to improve your health. But now is the time to slow down and to reconstruct the way you think. The way you think, your beliefs, your friendships, but also your siblings. Okay? But with this full moon, you will be letting go of the old ways of dealing with money and making money, and you will be creating more. And you do have Mercury retrograde in your eighth house of joint finance. It is not a good time to take loans or borrow money from anyone. Okay, so please remember that. Um, but it is best to work on your own, which you will do, and you do have help from Saturn, from Mars and Jupiter in your eighth house. Um, sorry, from in your sixth house, you are doing work. So you will have improvements. Like I said, you will be slammed for having too much fun and experimenting, and you will have to let go of either your spending habits or the way that you create your money. Okay, Aquarius rising. This full moon is all about you. Okay, it's affecting everything. It's affecting you, your seventh house, your home, and your partnership. There is something regarding you that needs to change, and it will be released with this full moon, and the shift will come from your home. If you been trying to fix something or to improve or to change your place of living, if you have been too caught up in that, uh, that fixation will slap you, okay? And you will need to let go. This will be like very personal, like feeling like maybe a defeat or need to readjust a bit. It is like personal, and also this affects your relationship. And there could be some trouble within your relationship because Mercury is retrograde, and either you will have some misunderstandings or something will be rethinking and speaking about some stuff with your partner. And you do have Saturn in your second house, questioning how you save your money, how to create a better income. And you do have Venus in your eighth house, creating deep intimacy and having money come to you from other people. But now Saturn is saying no, you have to do this your own way. Okay, create a new, better, safe way to have more money. If you have been having too much, you want to have too much, not too much, but have fun. Saturn and Jupiter are in your fifth. Fun. Going out, meeting people, having lots of fun. There is a stop now, which is good, and it is making you question your income and your savings. Okay, dear Aquarius. So, like I said, you personally need to change and let go, like not a part of you, but a part of you that is at the moment fixated on um, having so much pleasure that it affects your home and your career. Okay, so you will feel this personally, like I said, and you will need to make some readjustments. Dear Pisces, this full moon is happening in your 12th house of hidden. So whatever is hidden, it will be illuminated. Okay, this full moon will shine light on your 12th house. 12th house is the unknown. Okay, so whatever is unknown, all patterns, all belief system, something that you have buried deep within you, it will blow up very fast. And this will come through your siblings, through your friends, through your local environment, through people that are very close to you, because of Uranus is in your third house. Okay, so if you have been too much involved in other people or business or creating friends, spending more time um, exploring your local environment, your neighborhood, even small business or being with siblings. Um, this is also mental. You could be changing the way you think, okay? Because it affects your sixth house, your 12th and sixth house. This is mental, okay? So the way that you're thinking is completely changing. You are being asked to let go of old patterns that no longer serve you. Okay, dear Pisces? Something regarding your third house matter will slap you in the face, show you the reality where you have been fixated on too much, and you will have to release it. It could be a bit painful, and you do have Saturn in your house, your first house, Saturn growing up, and it is retrograde, creating boundaries, growing up, learning lessons, maturing, learning to have patience. And you want to connect with others to find love, um, and to do stuff with your family. But now Saturn is like saying no. You have to work on yourself first. Work on yourself first, then you can connect with other people to to have a healthy relationship. And there is a stop with something that you are pushing like hell to do regarding your home life. It could be improving, moving, selling, or buying. No, now is not the time. Now is the time to, like I said, to slow down. Slow down, rethink, set boundaries, and look what is good for you, what is good for the future, not right now. Uh, because Gemini is like now. I want it now, like a baby. And Saturn is time. So Pisces, you need to create boundaries, to have patience, to wait, to wait like a perfect moment, let's say, so you will get what you want. Don't rush into anything. Now is the time of release and having patience and boundaries to to get what you want. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want a reading with me, you can find me here on Facebook. So please do subscribe, like, share, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.